Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Riverside Stadium in Victoria, Texas. You're watching live on TCL TV as the Victoria Generals square off once again with the Brazos Valley Bombers in a Thursday throwdown. I'm your voice of victory, Cody Brousseau, joined as always here in the Moon Base by Jason Courts.
Welcome. What is up, guys?
After a dominant road trip that saw Victoria sweep Lake Charles, the Generals return home riding a 5-game win streak. The Bombers are back in town with revenge on their minds, but the Generals are locked in and looking to extend their second half record to 7-2. A win tonight would also mean the Generals and the Bombers are tied for the lead in the Texas Division for the second half of the season. The Bombers, though, do come in on a 6-game win streak, so it's going to be a tough road here for the Generals. We're moments away from the first pitch. We'll bring you the starting lineups and tonight's pitching matchup right after this, only on TCL TV.
We ask for your blessings upon the players, coaches, and fans. May everyone play to the best of their abilities, and may the game be played with good sportsmanship and respect. Please keep everyone safe from injury and harm. We pray for the safety of all those involved in the game and for all the well-being of their families and loved ones. We ask that you guide the players and the coaches in their decisions and that they may play with integrity and honor. We pray for the fans that enjoy the game and support their teams with enthusiasm and respect. We ask for your continued blessings for this game, for those who love it, and for all a safe travels home. In Jesus' name, amen.
And ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as we honor our great nation with the singing of our national anthem, performed by Sister and Brother Penny and Dorothy Ira.
And we've got Brock Lambert on the mound again for us. I can't think of a better pitcher to start this series off as we try and vie for a little piece of the lead in the Texas division.
Oh, yeah.
Jason, so far, what do you think the keys for today's game is?
Pitching. It is very. Both of these teams have extremely hot bats. Over the past 7 games, or the Bombers are 9-1 over the past 10, and the Generals are 7-3. Both are lights out, rocking fire right now. Their bats are hot, the gloves are hot, the arms are hot. It's really all about who blinks first today.
I think that maybe a part of that is due to it finally gelling. We've seen a bunch of roster changes here at that midway point, but now it seems like these rosters are finally starting to finalize out. The guys that are here are going to be here for the remainder of the season, and that team chemistry is really starting to build. Of course, we, being top dogs the first half of the season, have already guaranteed our spot in the playoffs. But man, oh man, it would be so much better to win the second half as well, plus the overall, and have an easier road to hopefully repeat.
Well, if we clinch the second half, we get home field throughout. So that's definitely something that we're hunting for. And Brazos Valley right now is in our way. They're carrying a couple of extra pitchers than they normally do, and they've went through a few more pitchers than they normally have. But I think their offensive defense is coming together, so we shall see how it's going to be tonight.
Well, Tobias Motley is going to be the leadoff man for the Bombers. He'll step in to hopefully get momentum swinging in their favor. Let's see how Brock does here against him. Very first pitch, a strike, as we'll start it off with a 0-1 count.
Yeah, Molly's not done too bad. He's got a .250 batting average with 64 games. This is 64 at-bats under his belt. He's 20 runs, 16 hits, and 3 doubles.
Well, right now he'll be looking at a 1-ball, 2-strike count here to our leadoff batter. As the sun is out, and of course, oh, this one's hit over to the shortstop. He's going to make that throw over to first, but unfortunately not quite enough muscle into it, as well as Vosos does drop that one, and that's going to allow Tobias Motley to reach first base safely. As now we have Zach Degg up at the bat for the Bombers. Motley, last time he was here, he was showing off the speed. He did have 2 steal attempts.
It's going to be ball 1. Yeah, Zach Degg is leading the Bombers in batting average currently with a 386.
Right now he's showing off that vision. 2 balls, no strikes. And we're seeing Motley, he's taking a not large but a decent side lead at first. This one's hit right to the second baseman. They're going to try and turn a double play, but he is called safe.
Good try.
Zach, yep. Zach showing the speed there to reach first base successfully and beat out that throw. Wesley Scott will step into the batter's box now to face off against Brock. Brazos Valley, of course, does have a runner there at first base. 1 out now, though, here in the top of the first. A little bobble there from the catcher, but Levi quickly on it, forcing the runner back to first.
One ball.
Scott so far does have a
238 batting average with 3 home runs and 19 RBIs this year.
This one hit high into the air. Second baseman right under it. And Ian Kobos, in his return to the team, has out number 2 for the Generals with that catch. Now Drew Britton will come up hoping to drive a runner home and not leave a man stranded.
Britton's got 13 RBIs on the year with 12 strikeouts. Currently batting at 286 with 15 hits.
Hopefully we keep him there at 15. The runner is going to go. And he is out.
So you can go ahead and add that to his 6 punch-outs. He had 5 last night, catching the runner stealing. Levi Castaneda is on fire from behind the plate so far this week.
And we will be right back after a quick word from our sponsors.
Look at that. 5 glorious inches of Whataburger. Fresh 100% beef stacked high with melted cheese and fresh cut veggies. But what if it's too much fresh beef? Stacked too high with too much melted cheese and too many fresh cut veggies? Well, we have a 4-inch burger like a lot of other places. We just call it a junior. Good thing there's a burger made just for you. Good thing there's Whataburger.
hopefully you're at home enjoying a nice meal. But if not, throw us on the phone. Make that quick drive over to Whataburger. Get yourself a nice sandwich. Get yourself a nice set of chicken strips.
Strawberry
Enjoy those.
shake.
Yep. Curious, do they still have the Dr. Pepper shake?
I do not know. I'd never had that.
This is South Texas. So Dr. Pepper, it's in our blood.
It's in my daughter's blood for sure. That's all she has is decked out shirts, shoes, comforters. She's Dr. Peppered up.
Damian Whitfield.
Damian, though, mixing it up, going back to the white shoes, put the PF Flyers away. So let's see if he can continue with the hitting streak he's been on.
Yeah, he's going up against Stephen Runsford. He's fairly new to the Brazos Valley Bombers. He's only pitched one game. He's got 1 win, 2 walks, 3 hits, 3 strikeouts out of 5 innings pitched. So let's see what he brings to the table for the Bombers.
That's going to be 2 strikes, though. 2 pitches, 2 strikes. No balls to our leadoff batter, Damian Whitfield. Delivers the 0-2. This one's going to be way outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Victoria was able to get out of the first clean. They did give up, of course, 2 hits, or 1 hit. Damian, though, does get the ball in the air into left field before it is caught.
Now batting for the Generals, number 1, Reese Lunsford.
Reese Lunsford will be the man to step up now for the Generals.
Yeah, Lunsford's coming in at a 255 with 10 strikeouts, 16 walks, and 5 runs batted in with 12 hits so far this season.
Lays down a bunt, gonna try and run this one up. Unfortunately, not quite quick enough. He does catch Brazos Valley a little off guard, but the pitcher was able to get on it very, very quickly and throw him out.
Diego Diaz.
Diego Diaz will now try and change the fortune of the Generals.
Yes, sir. Welcome back, Diego. Currently, he's up there with a 237 batting average. He will be leading the Generals, or was leading now that Cole Taber's back. Cole is leading in batting average with a 333, who will be up next.
Delivers the 1-0, and he's able to hit a chopper there to the second baseman, who tosses it over to first for the easy out. So that'll be 3 up, 3 down for the Generals as we head into the top of the second. We will be right back. Welcome back, Generals fans. We may have to check some licenses down there. Maybe a little bit of drunk driving based on how those cars were moving. But we'll head to the second as Drew Britton will be the man to step up now. He'll be back in the box, of course, after the pickoff attempt.
Yeah, Britton's 15 for 36 with the 267 batting average, 13 runs batted in. Not that that's going to matter now, with 12 strikeouts and 17 walks and 15 hits.
He's going to hit this one into left field. Samson Pugh is there to make the catch. Superman has switched it up from right field to left for this one.
Number 35, Gage Hoosiers.
Gage Couyers is now the man to step up.
Yeah, Brock Lambert, out of 87 batters faced so far this year, he's got 24 strikeouts and only 9 walks, with also only 4 earned runs and 14 hits. So the man on the mound's got the plan.
Well, Brock right now has thrown 1 ball, 1 strike. Make that 2 balls, 1 strike. As of course we have Michael Garza behind the plate and Mark Jocelyn, are the umpires out there today. So that foul goes high up over us in the moon base. That's going to make it a 2-2 count. Got him looking for strike 3. Out number 2. Safe to say, Brock is probably feeling himself a little bit out there.
I've been following him a little bit more than I normally do, and yeah, his stats are phenomenal. Like he's on some gas right now.
We talked about it a little bit right before the game started. This is the guy that I would want on the mound. So he delivers another strike here to the new batter, Clark Springs, who is now in the batter's box for Brazos Valley.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, Clark, he's got a 204 batting average, 9 strikeouts, 7 walks, and 5 runs batted in, 10 hits.
That one called a ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Brock, Brock does sit down another one. As of course now we will have Cole Tabor, Justin Vosos, and Samson Pugh come up to bat for the Generals in the bottom half of the second. And so far, like you said, Jason, pitching the name of the game here for this one.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to get into a pitcher's duel, or not really pitcher's duel, a pitcher-batter duel, where you're just walking them and they're hitting all over you. That's not what you want to be in this part of the season.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if we see Braden Harris today, too. I think that's, right now, my personal favorite 1-2 punch. Brock sets him up, Hayden comes in and knocks him down.
Yep. Yeah, last night, Gumbo Gators their runners did not stand a chance against Castaneda behind the plate. I think he had 2 pickoffs to end the inning. Bases loaded on two of them. It was pretty awesome to watch him work last night.
number 2, Cole Tabor.
Cole Tabor, as you said, Jason, comes in leading the team in the batting average category, as well as the home run category with 2, but he'll see strike 1 as the first pitch to him. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's going to be outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball 2.
That one at the hands. And it seemed like Cole wanted to swing at that one, but holds back just a little bit.
Oh, that's going to be a foul. Ouch. Off the ankle.
You see him actually rub his knee.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Second inning, no runners on.
As that's going to be strike 3. That'll do it for Cole's first at bat, but now we will head to Justin Vosos for the Generals. Comes up to bat.
Justin Vosos.
Way outside for the first pitch for ball 1.
Yeah, Vosos is he's got a kind of a low average, but he's starting to pick it up. He's got a 152 and will be thrown out at first. 4 walks, 12 strikeouts for Justin, and 5 hits on the year out of 33 at bats. As
He does make contact, and that one was chopped over to third, but third baseman right there to make that throw. But now we have Superman himself, Samson Pugh. He'll be stepping up for the Generals, hoping to be at least their first hit of the night. But he'll look at strike 1.
Yeah, Pugh's got a 267 batting average with 19 strikeouts, 18 walks, and 20 hits, 16 runs across the plate, and that is out of 75 at-bats.
Right now he's got a 0-2 count after that swing and a miss. Good vision from him there, not chasing the outside throw, as now he has 1 ball, 2 strikes. Generals, of course, with 2 outs. And that's going to do it for the bottom of the second. Samson Pugh out. And we will be right back with the 3rd inning. And that'll do it for the scooter race here. And shout out again to our sponsors. One of them, UHV, University of Houston, Victoria. But the big sponsor tonight, Invista, coming through, sponsoring free ticket night. So if you're at home here in Victoria, head on down to beautiful Riverside Stadium, as it is free ticket night here. And you might want to hurry up, because the leadoff man here for the third inning is tonight's beer batter, and that's going to be Landon Hunt. If Hunt does strike out here at this at-bat, it will be buy one, get one over on the party deck. So if you were thinking about coming, now's the time to get down here, because Brock's about to deliver. And right as I say that, strike one is the call, 0-1. Tries to get him to chase, but this one just outside, evening up the count, 1-1. Does get a hit, this one over to the third baseman, makes the throw in time for out number one. Not able to get the beer batter to strike out, but able to get him out nonetheless, so we will take that. As now we head on to Simon Laranaga. He'll be the guy to step in now the batter's box for the Brazos Valley Bombers. And that'll be ball one, the first throw to him. Brock delivers, and that's a strike there, 1-1 count. Swing and a miss there from Simon. That's going to be strike two, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. They are going to call for a little bit of spray, helping the grip there, making sure he doesn't lose the bat, as we've seen that several times here at Riverside Stadium. Bats tend to go flying.
Yeah, Laranaga's got the. I don't think he's gonna have a problem hitting the ball. He's had 4 strikeouts and 3 walks, no RBIs, 1 hit out of 5 at bats. So he's just now getting started.
No start for him, though, as he'll strike out. He can start that walk back to the dugout. Jan Avila. He'll try his luck now against Brock Wagner. Brock Lambert. Where on earth did I get Wagner from? 1 ball, no strikes. Admonish me in the chat. Let me know via messages, as this one gets hit over to the third baseman. He's able to make the throw in time. So that's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down. And we will head to the bottom of the third. Still tied up 0-0 here at Riverside Stadium in Victoria, Texas. As your Victoria Generals doing what they need to do defensively. Let's see if they can get the bats going here against the Brazos Valley Bombers. We will have Caleb Cotton, Levi Castilleja, and Ian Kobos be the 3 batters that we will for sure see in this half of the inning. Cotton, of course, has returned to the team. But in that return, his bat has been slumping just a little bit as he gets back into the groove of Victoria Generals baseball. But hopefully right now, this at-bat is what breaks that seal and brings back the Steel King, Caleb Cotton.
Turning home, number 4, Caleb Cotton.
Yeah, Caleb had a tough outing this past weekend, but like I said, it was his welcome back weekend to the team. He had 1 hit, 2 RBIs, 6 strikeouts, and 2 walks over the break.
Right now, Caleb, though, has 1-1, 1 ball, 1 strike after he was able to shimmy out of the way of that throw. Makes contact, but this one hit directly to the shortstop. He makes the throw to first base, as that's going to be out number 1 for the Generals. And unfortunately, still a cold spell for Caleb Cotton.
Levi Castilleja.
Generals catcher Levi Castilleja will now come up to bat. 0-0 is still the score, and the Generals are still searching for that first hit. Levi makes great contact, but unfortunately this one's going to go foul.
Because everyone else is just playing foul.
Yeah, out of the so far this break, Levi is 3 for 4 with 1 walk and 2 strikeouts with a 154 batting average. His bat may not be his strongest point, but I promise you when he's squatting down behind the plate, that's where you want to be watching out for Levi.
Well, right now he's got 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out for the Generals. So that's going to even the count, 2-2. Make that a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Rutherford only has 3 strikeouts so far on the season. Big hit there from Levi's. This one into right field, and the Generals have their first hit of the game, and it is a stand-up single from Levi. As Ian Kobos will now be the man to hopefully advance the runner.
Yeah, that was a long time for a no-hitter, man. I mean, I know that pitcher was doing pretty good. There still is.
Another hit, this one into center field. Tobias is there to make that catch. That's going to be out number 2 for the Victoria Generals. As we go to the top of the lineup now, Damian Whitfield will be the man to not even advance the runner now. We need him to put down one of those key triples that he is so well known for hitting.
Oh, yes, sir. That is the fact. Whitfield can do it all. Only thing I'm missing from him this year is 1 over the fence. That's it.
They do try and throw Levi out at first, but he's able to lackadaisically make it back, as that was not a big power throw over to first. The first pitch to Damian is fouled off for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 out so far. Runner over at first, as we are still deadlocked 0-0 in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Yeah, 3 triples on the year and 1 double, and there's the bunt. Foul ball, strike 2.
Damien showing the speed, but unfortunately that one just wouldn't hang on and wouldn't stay fair. Does roll over the line as now he'll head back after the foul ball. We'll make it 0-2 count, 2 outs. And of course, Levi has to head back to first as well.
He knew it. He knew it. He wanted that one. Strike 3.
He does get him low and inside, and he chases that one, trying to take a golf swing at it, as that was strike 3 for Damien. And that'll retire the sides as the Generals leave one stranded there at first base. We'll head to the top of the 4th, still 0-0, each team only having 1 hit.
When I'm hungry for the great steak of Texas, I always go to the Texas Roadhouse.
Folks like Willie love Texas Roadhouse for our famous hand-cut steaks, each one grilled to perfection to lock in the flavor and juices for that unmistakable Texas Roadhouse taste.
If you're ready for a good night of fun and partying, go to the Texas Roadhouse. They know how to do it right.
With a mouth-watering taste you'll want again and again. Only remember,
If it doesn't say Texas, it's not Texas Roadhouse.
I don't know about you, Jason, but I sure could take Willie's advice. I sure would love some Texas Roadhouse. Maybe I'll be getting that at some point this weekend. I'll have to talk with the wife, see if we can convince the kids to go out and get some steaks. What are you thinking?
T-bone, sirloin, New York strip, salad, no eggs, ranch.
No
Cold beer.
eggs in the salad? Bold take.
No eggs that's disgusting.
No, I love the eggs in the salad. No croutons for me.
No, you lost me. You gotta have croutons.
Tobias does say no strikeouts for him as he steps up now for the Brazos Valley Bombers. It's 1 ball, no strike is the first one to him. One and one count now after that strike. Leadoff man of the game, now leadoff man of the 4th. Big swing and a miss though, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing there, he does make contact, but that one's going to be a foul ball. That'll leave the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 35 pitches so far for Lambert. That one does get away from Levi just a little bit as it was low. Luckily, nobody on, so don't have to worry about any runners trying to advance for free. But that will even up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, Molly is the Brazos Valley Bombers leader in home runs and strikeouts.
No home runs needed, as I will take partial credit for that on cursing him as the caster, saying that he said no strikeouts as he goes down on strikeouts.
That's 4 strikeouts for Brock on the evening. Yeah, last night I was watching the Generals game, and their co-anchor, she had some caster curse on her, and it was funny when they were talking about it. I feel him.
This one hit too shallow left. It's going to drop right in front of Sampson, as that will be a single for Zach Degg. Wesley Scott will be the man now as he comes up with 1 out currently for the Bombers. Runner over on first. Still 0-0, top of the 4th, as number 4 steps up.
Scott's 0 for 1 tonight so far. With the 236 still. Hopefully you can add a strikeout to that.
That one outside for ball 1 and way outside, but luckily Levi is able to wrangle it.
I hope Zach Degg does not think he's going to steal second, because Levi will not let it happen. He's already done it once tonight. Don't do it again.
Wesley there tried to check his swing, but it was still called a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one low, but you already saw Levi start to stand up. He felt in the force that a steal attempt was potentially coming.
It's going to be kind of hard with the left-handed batter, but definitely watch out for it.
Checks his swing, but does keep it back this time. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, runner on first. Brock delivers the 3-1. The runner is going to go. It's the shortstop. Diaz makes the throw. And that's over to Vosos, who is able to hang on for the out. Zach does advance to second as Drew Britton comes to the batter's box. Runner in scoring position, but 2 outs now, so the Generals just need 1 to get out of this inning clean. Is that a ball 1? As it goes into the dirt, Levi able to get on it like a spider monkey, not letting it roll away from him.
No, sir. Yeah, over the past 4 games, Britton's only got 4 hits, but he's looking to bring some sunlight to his swing. He's got a handful of strikeouts, totaling 12 throughout the past 4 games.
2 balls, no strikes so far to him.
Correct, that's 7, not 12. Look, wrong stat. 7 strikeouts over the past 4 games.
There's the first strike. And you heard the snap of the glove there. That was delivered with some heat from Brock. Sees the sign that he likes. Here's the 2-1. That's outside for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at second. Brazos Valley Bombers hoping not to leave a runner stranded in scoring position. And Brock will walk him, let him get on base for free. And that will bring up Gage Couillers.
Gage Couillers, 7 strikeouts on the year with 5 walks, 8 runs batted in, 8 hits at a 27 at-bats with a 286 batting average. And here's where I would see Levi gun some people's down on base right here. Pick them off one at a time.
As the big lead from second. This one gonna hit into left field. Unfortunately, Sampson's gonna bobble the baseball as a runner is gonna come across from second, breaking the seal on this game as the Brazos Valley Bombers now lead 1-0. But they still will have runners at first and second as well, as now Clark Springs, who struck out his last at-bat, comes up for the Bombers, hoping to continue this late surge here in the top of the fourth. Big hit, but that's directly to the third baseman, Cole Tabor, right there to make the catch. And we will be right back as I go grab some water.
Their player water.
And we are back, Generals fans, as I sip on one of our sponsors, Proud Source Spring Water, 8.1% alkaline water made in America with naturally occurring minerals and electrolytes. If you are into canned water, the Victoria Generals and us here in the Moon Base recommend Proud Source Spring Water.
And it is infinitely recyclable.
One strike there to Reese Lunsford. Reese, our leadoff batter here in the bottom of the fourth. He'll get a hit. The third baseman, though, up throwing. Unfortunately, Reese will have to head back to the dugout. So that's out number one for the Victoria Generals. One to 0 is our score as Diego Diaz enters the batter's box for the Victoria Generals. Generals are trailing right now by 1. Ball 2 is the throw to Diego. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. As Diego tries to be the man to get the ball rolling for the Generals. He's able to get the hit, but this one right to the second baseman. Another throw to first, handled easily by the Bombers. So that's out number 2. As now Cole Tabor, third baseman for the Generals, comes up. Cole so far struck out his first at bat, 0 for 1 on the day.
Strike one.
That'll even the count up. 1 ball, 1 strike. As again, that was 2 outs quickly, as we're only at 36 pitches thrown. Make that 37. So that one was a ball as well. 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs.
Swing and a miss is going to even the count. Deuce is wild now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs for number 2.
Infield playing a little deep.
Foul tip there from Cole. Way to battle right now. Extend this at bat. As the pitch counts sit at 39 right now for Brazos Valley and 52 for the Generals. And gets him looking, and Cole kind of gives him the glare like you can't be serious, as that is strikeout number 2, 0 for 2 for Cole. We go down to the field for the tricycle race. You'll see them come across the screen here in just a minute. So place your bets, blue or red.
Yeah, I'm gonna go red.
I'll go blue.
No, blue. This side, whatever that side is.
Now you already said red. You said red.
There's 2-tone bikes. Those are 2-tone. The front's red on one, front's blue on the other. That's what threw me
You
off.
go by the body of the bike for the color. You said red. I chose blue.
All
Good
right.
luck to you.
It's all right.
And here they come into view. Blue got off to the quick start, but red able to make the pass. Blue's got to go outside here. A little advantage to red.
Oh, here we go. Put them up. One's in the air. We win.
Smart driving by red to come in close to Levi. Forces blue to slow down more, go behind red, and just not enough horsepower there to overtake in the home stretch as Jason Courts picked the red bike, takes the win here at Riverside Stadium.
Way to go, contestants. As we come back to the top of the 5th inning here at Riverside Stadium.
Landon Hunt is going to be the leadoff man here for the Brazos Valley Bombers. Landon, of course, our beer batter of the night. Buy one, get one. If Brock does strike him out over on the party deck. No strikeout, though. This one hit a chopper to third. Quick throw over to first.
Yeah.
And he is out of there. And for the second time tonight, he is thrown out at first. No strikeout, but we will gladly take that, as the Generals right now do trail 1-0.
Fun fact, Landon goes to LSU Shreveport.
Simon Laranga now coming up, the big power hitter. He's going to hit this one directly to Diego. Makes the throw over. Justin making the grab. Easy out there. 2 up, 2 down so far, as the third batter, Jan Avila. He'll come up now for Brazos Valley. He is the bottom of the lineup. We'll head to the top of the lineup if need be. Tobias will be in the warm-up circle.
Yeah, Brock's just got to get that run back. He's doing a good job of keeping everybody off base. So he gets some offense.
1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Shows bunt, but pulls it back. But that is a strike. Gonna even up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jan steps back into the batter's box. Brock delivers this one low for ball 2. 2-1 now.
That looked like a strike. People at home.
Tries to jam him up inside, but a little too close for comfort. 3 balls, 1 strike. and he will reach base for free. Jan now reaches first via walk as Tobias Motley will now come up for the Brazos Valley Bombers. One for two on the night. He did strike out on my assist, my Casterhurst assist his last at bat. Strike one is the call. Hopefully we get a double dose of strikeout here for Tobias.
Yeah, we do have a pitcher's duel. Brazos Valley happens to be winning at the moment.
This one a hit. It's going to go off the glove of the third baseman, off the glove of Cole Tabor, and of course that's going to make it go around Diego Diaz and into left field. Samson Pugh does come up and make that throw to the cutoff man, but Tobias does reach first successfully via the error, as now Brazos Valley, again the same as last inning, has a runner at first and a runner in Jan, who's already shown that he has some speed there at second.
Oh yeah.
Low into the dirt was the first pitch for ball one. As Zach is back up.
Yeah, both pitchers are carrying 4 strikes so far in the game. It's going to be strike one for Zach.
1-1 count, and of course Zach is the lone Brazos Valley Bomber to come across home plate. Now he's hoping to be the guy to drive in another. This one hit Diego on it. It's gonna step on the bag for out number 3. And Victoria will get out of the inning without giving up another run, keeping it 1-0 in favor of Brazos Valley. And we will be back with the bottom of the 5th.
Out here, you're a landowner, a gardener, a landscaper, and a hunter. That's why you need versatile, durable Kubota equipment.
Justin Vosos will be our leadoff man for the Generals. He's going to hit this one up the gap into center field. He'll be leading off the bottom of the 5th with a single, as the Generals now have a runner on base. That is the second hit of the night for the Generals, as Samson Pugh now comes up to bat. Samson, of course, struck out his first time in the batter's box, hoping to shake that one off as he gets the sign from Coach Oros.
Oh, yeah, we got some aggressive base running now. We got to get that run back.
Sampson, a little dinger, and it's going to drop into shallow right. Justin's going to round second, and he is into third base successfully, as with that hit, with that single, Sampson has put runners at the corners, as now Caleb Cotton, man, oh man, he is set up to break his cold streak right here with runners in the corners.
Yep. Now it is time for Caleb to shine.
And you talk about needing aggressive base running.
Got him.
Cotton, of course, before he left the team on a personal reason, he was leading the TCL in steals. Now there is a mound visit, so give us just one moment as they will discuss here, of course, with the runners at the corners. Sampson also an aggressive runner, so we could see a steal attempt from him as well. As now the whole infield comes in to have a talk with
Hidden
the
ball trick, here it comes. Second baseman's got it.
We are back with the action now. The infield playing short, well, the third baseman. Cotton, though, gonna hit this one into
There he
center
goes.
field, as Brazos Valley again was playing shallow, and that's gonna bring both runners. We talked about the speed from Sampson. He's in all the way from first, and the Generals have taken the lead 2-1 here in the bottom of the fifth on Caleb Cotton's massive double.
Much needed massive double for Caleb and the team. Good job, Caleb.
And not only now do you continue to have a runner in scoring position in Caleb Cotton, no outs so far. And man, we've been talking for the last couple of games about fastest players on this team. Now with Caleb back, he definitely could be the man with the crown on fastest, as he is the steal king for this team.
23 steals.
Levi does make contact. It is a chopper, but that one's going to go foul, making it 0-1 so far. Levi was able to reach. He is 1-1 for the day so far. Makes contact again, but this one fouled into the parking lot. If you do walk outside, you do see that your car has been damaged by a baseball. Hit up our sponsors, the Victory Auto Group. They'll get you in a brand new car tomorrow.
Yeah, fun fact, Caleb and Damian are tied as on the Generals for steals, and he takes the lead. Pass ball.
That one goes into the dirt and past the catcher. Caleb Cotton doesn't even have to show off the speed. He's able to trot into third. And now Levi, 1-2 count, no outs. Caleb sitting now at third. Could we potentially see a bunt attempt? So again, we like to see the aggressiveness from the Generals, especially when speed's on the mound. But this one's going to get fouled, keeping the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. And quickly now in this inning, the pitch count for Rutherford starting to raise up, 47 pitches for him now. Levi does get a hit. They try and get Caleb at first. They do get him, or I'm sorry, at home, not first. Levi successful at first. Cotton thrown out at home.
It's a good try. He got a good. He got 2 in. He got an RBI, 2 RBIs. So Keep your head up, buddy. It was a good at bat, good base running, good plays.
Did the job, got Generals the 2-1 lead. Ian Cobos will hopefully come in and keep the spark lit. That one outside for ball one. 1-0 pitch, 1 out now after the tag out at home. Levi successfully at first. So now that's a 1-1 count.
Pitcher's got some movement on that ball, man.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. He's able to get the hit, and what a snag from the shortstop, Scott. Able to leap up and grab that one.
Somebody need to check his shoes. The boy got springs. Jesus.
Damian Whitfield comes back up to bat. He has popped out and struck out so far on the day, 0 for 2. So he may need to go put the all-black shoes back on. A big hit going into foul territory, third baseman over, but that one's in the dugout of the Generals. That'll be 0-1 pitch count, no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner over at first. The Generals, though, have done the damage. 2 runs have come across this half of the inning as they do lead 2-1.
Yep.
This one hit right at the shortstop, makes the easy toss to the second baseman as Levi is out. That will be the 3rd out, and we will head to the top of the 6th as the 4-star dancers come out onto the field. We here in the Moon Base will be right back after this short break. Number 4, Wesley Scott, the shortstop with the springs in his shoes. He will come up first as the leadoff man here in the top of the 6th. As that was pitch number 65 from Lambert. That's 1 ball, no strikes, but now we are getting movement out in the bullpen. as we have activity in both bullpens right now. This one hit high into the air. Samson Pugh underneath it in left field makes the catch. Out number 1 for the top of the 6th. It's now number 10, Drew Britton. He reached on a walk his second attempt and of course popped out his first, so 0 for 1 on the day. He'll look to come in and hopefully be hit number 4 for the Bombers.
Ball 1.
Tries to put it over the edge of the plate, just outside for ball 1. Same place for the second throw. Almost gets him to chase, but he'll stay pat there. 2-0 pitch count now. This one hit, though, into the parking lot foul, making it 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out.
Top of the 6th inning here at Riverside Stadium. Weather is 83 degrees with a slight breeze from right to left. Sun went down on the field.
After all the rain and everything, we couldn't ask for a better evening here at the park. This one, a chopper to first. He'll step on the bag for out number 2. Gage Couillers coming up to bat now. Gage so far, he has struck out once and reached his last at-bat, making him 1 for 2 on the day.
And he has 1 run batted in on the night.
That'll be ball 1 to him, though. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Way inside. He's got to move just a little bit to get out of the way to not be hit. So that's 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs, so General's trying to get out of the inning. Big swing, but a miss there. It's going to make it 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1 count in a 2-1 game with the Generals on top currently. Checks the swing for ball 3, 3-1.
Throwing them sliders in the dirt. Second one in a row.
That's called a strike. He thought he was reaching base for free, but no, sir. You've got to stay here and keep the battle going, as this now is a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. As Brock delivers the payoff pitch and gets him swinging for out number 3. Have fun walking back to the dugout as the Generals get out of that one clean and remain in the lead 2-1. And we will be right back with the bottom of the 6th inning.
That is 5 strikeouts for Brock on the night. Way to go, Brock. And in other news, in Louisiana, the Cane Cutters are in the bottom of the 5th inning with a 2-1 lead over the Baton Rouge Rougarous. And in Seguin, the River Monsters are leading the Lake Charles Gumbo Gators 6-1.
Reese Lunsford is the general to lead off it as he tries to show bunt, but pulls back for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes to our leadoff batter.
Lunsford rocking the white New Balances. Must have borrowed them from Damien. Oh no, he's wearing his white ones in there too.
2 balls, no strikes. Make that 3 balls, no strikes.
These pitchers must be drinking the same stuff. They're literally throwing the same exact pitches, same exact counts. Both pitchers have 2 walks, and Brock has 5 strikeouts to the 4 that the Bombers have. That is Lunsford's first walk of the evening.
Diego Diaz now will step up, and he'll do so with a runner on first after that walk. As the Generals hope to pick up right where they left off in the 6th. That is a ball as well. 1 ball, no strikes, as you hear the General fans start to get loud, trying to get in the head of this pitcher.
Wow.
There's finally a strike, making it a 1-1 count. This one hit right back to the pitcher, makes the throw to second. Now they throw to first for the double play. Brazos Valley completes it successfully, as that'll be 2 outs for the Generals, as now Cole Tabor will be the man to come up. Unfortunately for him, he now comes up with no runners on after that double play. But the Generals still do lead 2-1. Outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That one a little too inside. That'll make it ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Diego 0 for 2 so far today. Way inside again. That's 3 balls, no strikes. Diego, of course, does have a .326 batting average, so if he does put it over the plate, Diego can definitely make contact. That'll be strike 1 called. 3 balls, 1 strike, as I'm sure he was just testing the waters, hoping to reach base for free. The infield, of course, playing back just a bit. And that will be another walk, as he'll reach base for free. And Justin Vosos will now come up with Diego Diaz over on first. 2 outs though so far, as the Generals hope to extend the lead and extend the inning. Strike 1 is the call. Cole so far for the day has struck out his first 2 at-bats. Or I'm sorry, Justin has ground out and then reached first.
me, ball one. Good to have Cole back on first, man, or on the team. I've been missing him. He's a little exciting player. There he goes.
He'll run, but that's going to be fouled off, so he'll have to head back to first. So the count now will be 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. It was good to see Cole get on first there because, of course, like I said just a little bit ago, he did strike out the first 2 at-bats. So good to see him show the vision and reach base on walks. Justin gets a hold of this one into left field. It's going to drop, and that's going to be a double for him. No, he is thrown out at second as he tries to force the double. And that's going to do it for the bottom of the 6th. We will return with the 7th inning right after this. And after 78 pitches, we are going to see a pitching change as the designated hitter and the landlord of center field comes in now to pitch in relief as we head into the top of the 7th. And we will be right back after Damian warms up. Clark Springs will be the first batter to test Damian here, as this will be the first time that we see Damian on the pitcher's mound here from the moon base. Jason, what are your thoughts here as Damian comes in to pitch in relief?
He's pitched in 2 games so far. He's got a 4.5 ERA, 2 innings pitched, 2 strikeouts, 1 walk, and 2 hits. I'm pretty excited to see what he's got to show.
Yeah, we've seen the arm. We see the arm strength from center field. But right now, 1 ball, no strikes. Make that 2 balls, no strikes, as both of those were a little low. The Victoria Generals are in the lead, 2-1 right now. As Clark gets a piece of that one, but it's going to go foul.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it looks like David Irons is heading over to the bullpen. There already is 2 pitchers there as well.
That's who I would have brought in, or I thought was coming in.
This one hit into right field, but he is going to be out as Reese Lunsford comes into shallow right to make that catch, as that's one out. So now we have the beer batter of the night. So that's Landon Hunt. He's grounded out his first 2 at-bats, 0 for 2 on the night. Let's see if Damien can give this crowd something to cheer about. That one way outside for ball 1.
Here's the pitch.
From way outside to way inside. Ball 2, 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Damien delivers. That one called a ball. 3 balls, no strikes. At least from our view up in the moon base, it did look like a strike, but I'm not down there behind the catcher. That's a strike call there. 3 balls, 1 strike. And he'll reach base for free, as now the big power hitter, Simon Laranga, is going to be coming up. He struck out his first at-bat and ground out his second.
Simon Laranaga. 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, 1 hit, 2 runs across the plate, 5 at-bats with a 143 average. Let's see if Damien can give that 5 strikeouts.
As that one's going to be foul tipped up over us here in the moon base. Damien tries to get him out there at first, but he's going to reach back in time.
Ooh, he's telling him to hurry up. Let's go.
Called a ball there. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at first. Brazos Valley trailing by 1 as well, as the Generals lead 2-1. Damien tries to get him at first again, but he's going to get back in time. That's going to be ball 2, 2 balls, 1 strike. The umpire says that was just a little high. Damien checks the runner and gets him into a pickle. And Damien is the one to tag him out as well. Great job from him. He kept pressuring there at first and finally does get the out. So that's going to be 2 outs now for the Bombers. As now we will shift our attention back to the batter, as Simon right now has 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs now.
Yeah, that was definitely a pickoff clinic.
That one's going to be hitting the net on a pitch into the dirt. 3 balls, 1 strike. This one hit deep into left, but Samson Pugh underneath it makes the catch to retire the sides. And the Generals will go into the 7th inning stretch with a 1-score lead, 2-1. And we will be right back after this brief word from our sponsors.
Experience the club life. The club at Colony Creek is a private golf club that provides its members with a first-class golf experience in a fun, laid-back environment on our naturally landscaped, well-maintained 18-hole golf course. Savor the seasonal menus from our award-winning chef. Enjoy special events including our Party on the Patio series each spring through fall. Relax or stay active with our pool and fitness room. The club at Colony Creek. Eat well, play often, laugh loud.
Samson Pugh will be the leadoff batter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Leading it off for the Generals at the bottom of the 7th inning, number 16, Samson Pugh.
The Bombers still staying with their pitcher as he right now has 64 pitches. Big swing and a miss. I'm sorry, that was 69 pitches. 70 pitches now. Swing and a miss there from Samson. So that's no balls, 1 strike to our leadoff batter here in the bottom of the 7th. That's going to be a little too far inside. 1-1 is the count now. Tries to jam him up inside again. That's going to be ball 2, 2 balls, 1 strike. Samson tries to check it, but no, that's going to be a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As Samson is the leadoff batter for the Generals here in the bottom of the 7th. Full count now to him as he shows off the vision, not chasing. He's going to hit a chopper to the shortstop. The throw over is complete, as that's going to be out number 1. As now Caleb Cotton comes up. Cotton, of course, had the double earlier when the outfield was playing a little too far in. Not only was it a double, it was a 2 RBI double that gave the Generals the lead, as he'll look at strike 1 there. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Another hit from Cotton, this one to the shortstop. He makes the throw, and the glove goes flying off, but the catcher was there behind it to play back up. And now Caleb in a pickle, trying to get out of it, but they are going to tag him there by second base. And Caleb Cotton, unfortunately, after the error there at first, bails out the Bombers, and he is out by second base. And that's thank you to my duo, Jason Quartz. He headed out there to center field and made this crystal clear picture for y'all. We did notice that the camera was a little out of focus, so he went out there to handle that. Big swing and a miss there as Levi Castilleja is in the batter's box now for the Generals. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He makes contact, and again, the shortstop is over there, but he's going to bobble it this time. Not able to complete the throw, and Levi is safe at first. Ian Cobos will now come up to bat again with runner at first. This one a shot again to the shortstop, and it seems like all 4 of the balls went right to the shortstop. This one, he was able to make the throw successfully each time, as that's 3 outs. And again, Levi left on. We now head to the top of the 8th, but we will stay here locked in for the Dizzy bat race. You'll see that in your lower right-hand corner of your picture. And as they go out of frame, if any action happens or any wipeouts, we will go ahead and let y'all know. And oh man, one of the contestants has kicked off the Crocs. You know it's getting serious. While the Dizzy bat race goes on, number 47, Logan Jenkins, has come in relief here in the top of the 8th. And one has wiped out there as soon as they got out of the starting gate. And the orange shirt has wiped out at the finish line. And to the top of the 8th we go. Ziana Avila will be the leadoff man here in the top of the 8th for the Brazos Valley Bombers. After Jan, we will go to Tobias at the top of the lineup. Top of the 8th, the Victoria Generals lead 2-1. And again, with a win here, the Generals will tie the Brazos Valley Bombers, at least for the second half, in the top of the standings, as Jan's going to hit this one to center field. Caleb Cotton getting back. He's got to slide just a little bit, but he's able to make that catch for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 hit, 1 catch, and that's 1 out. Top of the lineup, Tobias Motley stepping into the batter's box now. He'll see ball 1 as the first pitch to him. This one right at the numbers. He's got to move out of the way. A little shake and shimmy. So that's 2 balls, no strikes. Jenkins so far has a 3 ERA in 6 innings pitched and 5 strikeouts so far on the season. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That'll be outside for a ball, making it 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Hit there is going to get by the third baseman, Samson Pugh, all the way back at the wall, as Tobias is going to be in with a stand-up double. He's thought about coming around to try and make it a triple, but he'll hold up there at second. Zach Day, the only Brazos Valley Bomber to come across now, will step into the batter's box with a runner in scoring position. He looks to be the hero here. And that'll be strike 1 though. Jenkins having other plans for him. Able to make contact, but that one's going to go foul. No balls, 2 strikes after that foul hit. 1 out, runner at second. So again, we're in the top of the 8th inning. And it has been a pitching duel tonight, no matter what pitcher has been out there, as this game has been flying by, as we're only at 8:45 in the evening and already into the top of the 8th.
Oh, no.
That's going to be, I believe they said hit by pitch. And he will reach base for free over at first, as now we will have Scott come up to bat for the Brazos Valley Bombers. Now you no longer have just the tying run at second. You have the tying run at second and the go-ahead runner at first.
Yeah, that was a hit in the foot. Hit right on top of the foot.
That's low for ball 1. Low again for ball 2. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And called a ball for ball 3. 3-0 count now. Jenkins 1 throw away from loading the bases for Brazos Valley. 4 pitches, 4 balls. And after the hit by pitch and that walk, it will now load the bases. 1 out though, so a double play gets him out of the jam. But we'll have a mound visit here. And while they visit here at the mound, we'll have a brief word from one of our sponsors.
We are here for you. This is your hospital. We're going to continue to be here for you. That's why we exist as an organization, to make sure that our patient gets the absolute best care possible.
And the mound visit is over. The pep talk to Jenkins hopefully has done the trick, as now number 10 Drew Britton will now come into the batter's box. Strike one is the call. Jenkins back to delivering over the plate. And that one's going to hit the batter again. That's the second batter hit. And Tobias has come across and tied the game up 2-2. And the Bombers still have bases loaded. Only one out, so a chance to grab the lead late here in the top of the 8th. And the head coach will go out this time, and he'll signal over as we'll get a pitching change. Of course, if a runner does come across now and gives Brazos Valley the lead, it will be Jenkins that will get the loss on the night. And it looks like we're going to get the sidearm slinger. Looks like it's Harris going out there. And I said it earlier, with Brock the starter, Braden Harris was the guy that you wanted to come in. And I guess my wish will be granted.
Brandon Harris is the man. Braden, sorry. B. Harris.
And of course, once Braden Harris does warm up, we will continue the game here, as now the Brazos Valley Bombers have tied it up 2-2. So far in the top of the 8th, Tobias was able to get a double, followed by Jenkins, who hit a batter, walked a batter, and then hit another batter to continue to load the bases.
It's going to be 4 pitchers on the night for the. It's going to be 4 pitchers of the night for the Generals so far. Lambert going 6 innings strong with 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 2 walks and 5 Ks or 5 strikeouts. Sorry. Whitfield went 1 inning. He had 1 walk and 2 putouts with the 3 batters he faced, and Jenkins had 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and no strikeouts with 5 batters faced. And the Bombers have not yet changed pitchers. They're still sticking with Rutherford as of now.
They do have 2 players over in their bullpen, though, due to Brazos Valley. So we may see a setup man change if they do snag the lead here in the 8th.
Yes, they have lefty Alex Thresher. Right-handed, righty Alex Thresher, sorry.
Outside for ball 1, Braden trying to get him to chase. Called a ball 2. I think even the ump might be getting a little confused off of the sidearm there from Braden. This one hit foul, making it 2 balls, 1 strike. Brazos Valley again has tied it up 2-2, 1 out, bases loaded. As that foul also evens up the count 2-2, 2 balls, 2 strikes. outside for ball 3, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Good job from Levi getting in front of it and blocking it. And that's a walk as another runner will come across the plate for free and now has given the Brazos Valley Bombers a 3-2 lead late here in the top of the 8th. Number 6, Clark Springs, comes up to bat now. He'll come in again with the bases continuously loaded here. He'll show bunt. He'll lay this one down. They try to get the force out at first. He doesn't have to tag. And the umpire, of course, is telling him he has to tag, but it should be a force out at first. The bases were loaded. This is a wrong call from the umpire. Michael Garza behind the plate with an absolutely atrocious call. That terrible call has given Brazos Valley the lead, 4-2. Strike called there. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Bases still loaded. Brazos Valley now leads 4-2. 1-1 count now. Called a ball again, 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss makes it a 2-2 count. This a chopper there to second base. He makes the throw after stepping on. And no, they say he's safe at first, not a double play. We may need to check where these umpires are from. They may be home from Brazos Valley, giving some home field advantage to the away team, as now it is 5-2.
That was something hard to watch, guys. 2 inexcusable runs off of an umpire mistake. If we only had replay and challenge assist in the TCL league.
2-1 count now, 2 balls, 1 strike. Runners at the corner. And it's crazy that the other umpire didn't say anything. Levi, this one's going to get away from him. He's able to get on it quickly, but the runner advances to second, putting runners at second and third now, both in scoring position. Laranga looking to continue the hot streaks, going to put this one into left field, foul territory. Samson Pugh underneath it, but not able to snag it. That one will fall to the earth. So that'll be a foul ball. So we will continue this battle. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs as the Generals try to get out of this inning. This one hit to the second baseman, makes the easy throw to first, and finally the Generals get out of the top of the 8th, but Brazos Valley drops a bomb as the Bombers put 4 across that inning, making it 5-2 in their favor. Jason, What are your thoughts?
Man, it was just got to keep our composure, guys. It happens all in every game across the world in baseball. You get good calls, you get bad calls. You just got to deal with the adversity of coming through it. We just need our bats to talk and speak up for us and get them 3 runs back, 4 runs back.
Yeah, even if we can put 3 across just to tie us back up, we do have Lunsford, Diaz, and Tabor coming up. Those are the 3 that we will for sure see here in this half of the inning.
Yeah, we have Diaz. He's got an 0 for tonight, 0 for 3 so far. Tabor's also 1 for 3 tonight, and Lunsford is as well, 1 for 3.
Of course, those are the 3 on deck. We were waiting to see who's going to be replacing the leadoff man, Damian Whitfield, as he will no longer be in the game after coming in relief and going out. Alex Thresher, he will be the man to come up now for the Generals to hopefully lead off a rally to potentially tie us back up and potentially, hopefully, give us the lead.
Symbolistic. Colin Symbolistic.
I'm sorry, it will not be Thresher. It will be Colin Symbolista will be the man.
Thresher's the pitcher.
Thresher is the pitcher coming in for the Bombers.
Thresher's got 1 game so far this year with the Bombers, 1 inning pitch with 1 strikeout. He's got no runs, no ERA. And right now we have Colin Symbolista taking the place of Damian Whitfield this evening. At a 36 at-bats this year, he's got 3 runs across the plate, 10 hits, 3 RBIs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, and 1 stolen base with a .278 batting average for the Generals.
Colin's going to hit the very first pitch, this one into foul territory. The first baseman does get over there, make the catch. 1 pitch, 1 hit, 1 out. Reese Lunsford will now come up, number 1. And I will say that Thrasher had some heat on that pitch that he threw. Ball 1 called, 1-0 pitch count now.
In Lunsford's last game out, he had 1 hit, 2 walks, out of 3 at-bats, or 3 plate appearances, I should say.
Called a strike there, evening up the count, 1-1. And Reese, unfortunately, 0 for 2 on the night so far. And again, Thresher throwing so hard. Now his hat has actually come off. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two count.
It's 5-2. Bombers over the Generals right now with a 2-2 count, 1 out, bottom of the 8th inning.
called a ball there, making it a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Lunsford hoping to be the spark that the Generals need. Currently trailing by 3. He'll reach base for free, as Diego Diaz will now come try his luck at the plate. He'll do so with Lunsford, who is no stranger to getting the steal.
7 stolen bases on the year for Lunsford.
He'll see strike 1 as the first pitch to him. Oh, 1 count, 1 out. Runner at first for the Generals. He's gonna go. He's in there safe. That is a successful stolen base. Diego will now step back into the batter's box.
2 strikes. Make that
0-2 count, but now he has a runner in scoring position there at second.
It's gonna be 8 steals on the year for Lunsford.
Thresher trying to get him inside, but that's going to be a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and Thresher again loses his hat.
Somebody get this guy a smaller hat. Infield's playing fairly deep on the right side.
That's going to be high to even up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner there at second. Thatcher sees the sign that he likes, delivers. This one, a chopper there to third, makes the throw, but it's going to lead the runner off, or the first baseman off the bag. He's going to go all the way around and make that a triple after the error. And Lunsford's also going to come across home plate from second, as now Cole Tabor, the pressure comes on as he comes in as the tying run, as the Generals now trail just 5-3 with 1 out. Runner at third.
That's going to be Diego's 9th RBI on the year and his 2nd triple of the year.
Could not have come at a better time. Strike 1 is the call. 0-1 pitch count so far to Cole. And again, just 1 out for the Generals. They do have the runner at third, trailing by 2. So Cole representing the tying run. Outside, 1-1.
Cole's got the 4 doubles on the year, 1 triple and 2 home runs. If he can add to either one of those, we get 1 run closer to tying it up.
Sends this one over the moon base, fouled off into the parking lot. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one seems to be coming down to a nail biter, ladies and gentlemen.
That one outside again, now makes it 2 balls, 2 strikes. catcher could not glove that one, but he was able to snag it from the dirt very quickly, so the runner stayed at third. Cole, of course, 0 for 2 with 1 walk. Swing and a miss, and unfortunately that is strikeout number 3 on the night for Cole. As now Justin Vosos, the responsibility falls to him to try and bring the runner home from third. Justin so far has grounded out and then reached base twice. 2 for 3 on the night, and that'll be ball 1. Of course, we do have Superman Samson Pugh, who is warming up. This one hit to the shortstop. That one's in the dirt. No, they call him out.
I'm going to have to say that umpire looked at his watch and saw we're going into the bottom of the 8th, and he's like, all right, let's get out of here. That was as safe as you get. I mean, I can see it right here on the 20-second delay computer that we have.
I mean, as they say, tie goes to the base runner.
Like he was safe by a foot, like a 1 full step. Replay, maybe I have to run that one up to the TCL commish. And my man, Kobe Boudon, number 99. Sideways. This is deadly.
5-3 is the score right now. Generals trailing by 2. We haven't seen very many bottom of the 9ths, but we will see one for sure here in just a bit. Kobe coming in from the greater Houston area.
Yeah, so far this year on pitching stats, he's got a 4.65 ERA out of 9 games he's been seen in, 1 save, 9 2/3 innings pitched, 7 strikeouts, 12 walks with 11 hits. And if we do get to see him in the batting lineup, he has batted in 2 games with 3 at-bats, 1 run, 1 hit, and an RBI with a .333 batting average. So we have seen Damian at the mound. Maybe we see Kobe at the plate. Yeah.
Jan Avila, bottom of the lineup, will come in to lead us off here in the 9th, and then we will head back to the top of the lineup with Tobias Motley and Zach Degg. Will for sure see here in this half of the inning, as ball 1 is the first pitch from Kobe. 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, the 2 at-bats, Avila's got 1 walk so far and 1 put out.
Foul tip to there, makes the count 1-1. This one hit. That one's going to the bullpen over there. So that'll be a foul ball, making it 1 ball, 2 strikes.
mean, in the bottom of the ninth, we have Samson Pugh, Caleb Cotton, and Levi coming up to the plate. Easy 2 runs.
And that one's going to be caught in foul territory.
Way to go, Vosos.
First out of the inning. Tobias now comes up. Would love to see Kobe add strikeout number 8 to the list right here.
4 at-bats on the evening for Tobias. He's got 1 hit, 1 strikeout, 2 putouts, and came across the plate 1 time so far tonight.
Called a ball, making it 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. This one hit foul into the parking lot. It, of course, is dark out there, so if that does come down on you and you are hurt, go ahead and hit up one of our sponsors, Citizens Hospital or DTAR. So that one's going to be a ball. You go to Citizens to get treated, and when you need the physical therapy, you head over to DTAR Healthplex. They'll both get you right. And Kobe's going to walk him. Zach Degg will now come up with a runner at first after the walk from Tobias. This one hit foul way on top of us.
Yeah, Zach's got, this will be his 4th at bat. He's got 1 hit, came across the plate twice this evening. And there goes Molly.
Runner's gonna go. Called safe over there. Successful steal from Tobias.
It's gonna be Tobias's 8th steal on the year. Those things are not hard to, or not easy to get. So good job on that one.
Especially against Levi, as this one's going to be hit high up, but the shortstop is underneath it, makes the catch for out number 2. Wesley Scott, potentially last batter for the Bombers, steps into the batter's box.
Yeah, Scott's one walk and 1 run across the plate on his 4 at-bats this evening. 3. This is his 4th. But he is leading the team in hitting this year, or so far this year.
Runner's gonna go. Levi able to make the throw, but called safe again. And it looked like Tobias came off the bag, but the umpire says he is safe. So that is 2 successful steals in this way around. Three balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. And Scott will reach base for free via walk.
Britain's got a 1 run across the plate tonight, 1 RBI, and 1 walk with a 259 average he's holding on to.
Drew will see strike one, 0-1 count, 2 outs, runners at the corner. Drew Britton's gonna hit this one into right field, but it is caught. And the Generals stop the bleeding and do not allow for Tobias's steal to mean anything but stat sheet padding. So we will head to the bottom of the ninth. Brazos Valley Bombers in the lead 5-3 over the Victoria Generals here at Riverside Stadium. So far, the Generals have had 6 hits. Brazos Valley, though, 5. They've been able to turn those hits into runs across home plate. I'm sorry, it looks like a 6 on the scoreboard out there, but it's 8 hits for Victoria. There is another pitching change as Brady Coe has come in to close it out for the Brazos Valley Bombers.
I'm not going to say close it out. I think he's just here biding his time till the 10th inning.
Well, he has been brought in as the closer, I guess I should say.
Yeah, and like I said in the beginning of the game, pitching is going to do it. Rutherford went seven strong innings with only 7 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. Out of the 27 batters he did face, Thrasher came in, drove it for 1 inning, and gave up 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout out of the 5 batters he's faced. So we will see what this Brazos Valley Bomber arm has to offer. I would like personally to see a walk-off walk. Those hurt the most.
Samson Pugh coming up.
I would like bases loaded, Samson Pugh to walk across the plate and celebrate. Champagne shower.
Well, Samson Pugh, Caleb Cotton, of course, who had the monster double earlier, will be the first 2 batters that we see here in the bottom of the ninth. As Coe's first pitch is going to be into the dirt for ball 1. Feel free to throw 3 more of those.
Pugh's 3 for 3 tonight.
Strike 1 is the call, evens up the count, 1-1. Able to put barrel to ball, but that one's going to go foul up over the net into the parking lot.
Sampson did have that back-to-back homer, or was part of the back-to-back homers a few games ago here.
And that is going to be strike 3, goes down swinging. So now Caleb Cotton will come up, and the Generals are down to their last 2 outs. Can't help but play coulda, woulda, shoulda in your head. And you think back to Caleb being out at the plate. You think back to the out at second off of the air. You can't. This one hit Tobias underneath it in center field. And that's going to be 2 away as the Generals are now down to their last out with Levi coming up to bat.
Castaneda's 207 batting average with his 2 strikeouts, 1 walk, and 4 hits and 3 runs on the year. He's doing really good tonight out of his 3 at-bats. He's got 2 hits.
That'll be strike 1, though. One ball, 1 strike. And I do have to say, after the controversy there in the 8th, no wonder Brazos Valley and the umpires in the same shade of blue together.
You are not lying on that one. Them zebras are wearing the same stripes.
This one hit foul again into the stands. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one hit foul again as Levi extending this at bat.
That's the ball game, folks.
Levi goes down looking for strike 3, and the Victoria Generals have fallen to the Brazos Valley Bombers 5-3 in favor of Brazos Valley. But we will be back with the action again tomorrow night right here at Riverside Stadium as the Generals will look for their revenge game against the Bombers. Jason, what do you feel like the key was for Brazos Valley tonight?
The guy behind home plate was one of them. But I mean, you can't just blame it on the umpires. I mean, it all comes back to the players. You just got to run harder, throw faster. You know, just got to play a little bit harder, just that little bit extra. But their streak is alive up until tomorrow. Let's see if we can stop their streak. See y'all guys back tomorrow night.
And for myself, Jason Quartz, and everybody in here in the Moon Base, we wish you a great night from here at Riverside Stadium. We will be back tomorrow live on TCL TV. Thank you and good night.